Suddenly I felt weightless. I was floating. I could see the houses around me and the street with my body laying lifeless. It was at this moment I realized I had died.
Use your imagination, picture an apparition hovering down the sidewalk, stuck in a fixed position. His reality capsized cause he just realized there was an accident and he's no longer alive. What will he do? Where will he go? He isn't sure, but the thought of seeing his family again holds some allure. So he floats down the block slowly and makes his way to his former house, but the lights are all out. To his dismay, phases through the front door since he cannot grab the knob. Sitting on the stairs are his kids, hugging while they sob. Though he tries to wipe the tears to comfort them from their fears, nothing happens, so he tries whispering into their ears. They don't hear him and he feels a sense of helplessness take hold. Everything around familiar but also distant and cold, stuck somewhere between the life he once had and the next one. No ability to communicate with his loved ones. He starts floating up again to the house's next story. He just wants to see his wife again and tell her that he's sorry, but the words he tries to say have no seeming human sound. So his efforts to make peace can't even get off the ground. In his bedroom, pictures on the nightstand and the wall. He just wants to fall into his bed and curl up in a ball. Dark and dreary is the scene, and his wife's nowhere in sight, but streaming out from the master bathroom is a line of light. Entrance open, just a crack and a growing sense of need. He thinks for a minute, nervous about what he's gonna see, and unsure if she'll be the one to finally recognize him. The dearly departed love of her life is now a phantom. Thinking he hears the shower, he passes through the door. There's a cloud of steam around him and her robe is on the floor. So he does what anyone in his position wants to do. He peeks slowly round the curtain, hoping he can see her boob. Jackpot, there she is in all of her naked glory. The sight of her glistening wet body starts to make him feel horny. There they are, half covered in suds, nipples hard as rock. Without thinking, he just starts to gently stroke about his cock. She has no idea he is there, a fantasy of sorts. Couldn't touch her if he wanted to, a thought he can't ignore. He feels stirring in his undercarriage, much to his amazement. Suddenly shooting ectoplasm all over the place, and it coats her from head to toe and even gets in her mouth. Trying to scream for help to no avail while thrashing all about. Unsure what she is experiencing, so she turns her back. Tries to escape from the scene, she slips, falls and breaks her neck. Lying stuck in place for what seems like a period of hours. Slowly fading is the sound of the water in the shower. She feels cold and almost hollow, but sees him standing there, reunited in the afterlife, again a loving pair.